the SMART plan. Right, so this plan has been very popular actually. It's been running for, I think this is now the second year that it's been running. It's as I said, it's a new plan. I think Discovery are aiming for young families here, or not even the Essential Smart plan. So there's two. There's a Classic Smart, which covers you at 200%, and the Essential Smart covers you at 100%. The Essential Smart is actually very similar to a Key Care Core plan in that for all the smart plans, you've got a list of hospitals. So you just Google Discovery Smart Plan Hospital List 2018, so you know which are your hospitals to go to. And the Essential Smart Plan is actually the cheapest plan, I think, in South Africa for that to get unlimited private hospital cover. But it has the same limitations as the Key Care. So the same operations that are not covered on Key Care are also not covered on the Essential Smart plan, like varicose veins, sinus operations, conservative back and neck treatments, joint replacements, wisdom teeth. That's not covered on the Essential Smart. And also for chronic medication, so you also covered for chronic medication. You have a similar list of chronic medications available to you as on the Key Care, and it is only medicines on a formulary. So just be careful if, for example, you have diabetes and you'd like to move to this plan. First, see which medications are available to you on the Essential Smart. Otherwise, I wouldn't advise this move. The Classic Smart is, to me, a wonderful alternative to being on a core only plan, because as I explained to you in my core videos, the disadvantage of being on a core plan is that you don't have cover for MRI and CT scans, and you don't have the rehab benefit. But on the Classic Smart, you do have cover for those two things. So I like that. The Classic Smart is also quite innovative because it's basically got unlimited GP visits with 100 Rand co-payment, but you have to go to specific smart GPs, and they tend to be your high-end GPs that you can go and see. So, but just make sure that you identify a GP in the area that you live, so that, you know, if you're in a small listen to me, small town somewhere in South Africa and there's no smart GPs, well then I wouldn't really advise going on this plan. But if it's a choice between the core plan or a Classic Smart, I would prefer you to go onto the Classic Smart because of the MRI and the CT scans and the rehab cover, which is if you've been in hospital and you've had, the trigger is 4 nights in ICU from an accident, a Discovery will pay for up to 24 months for your rehabilitation. So that's why I prefer the Classic Smart to a core plan. So you've got unlimited GP visits at a smart GP with 100 Rand co-payment. You have one dental visit a year with 100 Rand co-payment, I think it is. And you get an optician visit with 100 Rand co-payments. What's really nice about the Classic Smart is a sport it is a sport rehab benefit. So basically, if you are injured whilst doing a sporting activity, once you've been injured, this is how it works. Once you've already been injured, you then go and see your smart GP, who then has to log and open up this. They have to log online with Discovery that this benefit is now being opened for you, and it then gives you 2 specialist visits and up to 4 either chiro, physio, or biokineticist visits to do with that particular injury. So if you've injured your shoulder and they work on your foot, then that's not going to be covered. It's got to be for that particular injury, and I think it's 2 scans. So that's a really nice benefit. So you can see they're trying to attract the young sporty people. And then on the Classic Smart, you've got an acute medicine benefit. This is new for next year, where you have a 600 Rand over-the-counter benefit. So if you need to go and you want a throat spray or Norflex Co for pain, you can ask them to put it on your over-the-counter benefit, which is 600 Rand per year. So it's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. And I believe that there's a tiny amount of medications that are covered. It's called the acute medicine benefit. When you see your GP, They are looking at doing away with this though, but if your GP happens to prescribe one of these medications, you pay 10 Rand per medicine, but it looks like that is going to be falling away. It's not a big list of medicines anyway, so it's mainly your 600 Rand over-the-counter medication cover. And I think that's it. I just wanted to one more time reiterate that on the Classic Smart, if you have a chronic condition and you want to move on to this plan, just check your medication first, because the Classic Smart also, it will only cover you the formulary medicine list. And if you are on another drug and that's the only one you can use, don't move to the Classic Smart before checking out whether that medicine is available on the Classic Smart's formulary list. And you can just phone Discovery at 0860 998877 and ask them if they, just give them the name of your medication and see if it's available on that plan. And that is the Classic Smart plan.